Today, Levi Strauss Speedway hosts two races in one weekend. It's the Foster Farms 250. Race 1 has Angel Navarro starting on the pole. Drivers numbered 1 to 23 are competing at this race. Oh boy, Jacob Lawler in the wall already. Angel Navarro dropping off on the very first lap. This is going to be a promising weekend. Luke Walker got himself into some trouble as well, and also Johnny Garner and Isaiah Bernesh also spun on the first lap of race 1. So we could expect to see more of that here in the weekend. And now the new leader is the number 10 Nick Pericles. Ooh, Philip Goldberg tried to get him there, but he just missed it. Seth Cole rode the rails there, and here comes the 5 Mitchell Riggs battling for second, but the 18 will just barely beat him out for the second position. And more spins out as the 23, that is now Skylar Dixon. Skylar Dixon is competing in the 23 now for the team, in place of John Gilbert for the rest of until the World Tour begins. And you see these walls are not easy to drive on Town 3 cars, as the 16 Joseph Scrigley and the 9 Dan Coffey in the wall. Johnny Garner, Benjamin Miles. Oh man, Garner again gets into some trouble, and Benjamin Miles, that hit was hard enough for him to get him out of contention. And the 10 gets a good start over the 18 Goldberg. Ooh, Goldberg down below, but no, the 5 Navarro. No, the 5 gets spun. Alonso was spun as well, as you see, as Mitchell Riggs just got spun in the corner. Takes out Dan Coffey, Bernesh, and Hargel Alonso. Unfortunately for Bernesh, his day was done on that wreck. Halfway through race number 1, this has been a chaotic race, as always, here at Levi's. Oh, 3 wide behind him for second. Well, 2 wide is just, they can barely make 2 wide, and 3 wide is not that great. Oh man, Nick Pericles gets hit by a lapped car. That was Skylar Dixon. He just came out of pit road and hits the wall and gets right into the leader and took out some cars along with him. Are you kidding? They just didn't pull out a caution for that. Well, Nick Pericles, it was a short track. He just couldn't avoid it in time. But I'm surprised. There was a lot of room on the bottom, and he couldn't just avoid it going below. Yikes, that's a costly mistake. And Pericles, a heartbreak. Oh, battle for second gets ugly. Cooper Cyron gets into the mix, and he spun with the 5. as well. Yikes, ugly battle there. They were going 3 wide. Alex Hawkins took the lead after Pericles' incident, has a bit of a comfortable lead as we stay green right here. And now the 20 Cody Hagan has moved up. Seth Cole is moving up as well. 3 wide battle gets too close, and the 17 is in it. Dylan Young in the 2 spun. And a lot of drivers wrecking out. Oh, Cooper Cyron gets spun again. Oh man, this has just been a disaster for most of these drivers. And the 17 gets into the wall right here on the restart. Oh no, there's Hawkins, the leader again, gets hit by the lapped car. That's the second time today that has happened. And wow, this time it's Hawkins. He just, I don't know why, he could not avoid the lapped car there, and he gets damaged. His race is done. It would come down to a 2-lap shootout with Cody Hagan as the leader, but Cooper Cyron has fought back to take the lead. Here he comes, down the white flag. Cyron's overcome a lot of incidents today. Can he make this a win? 1 to go. Cyron trying to hold off. Goldberg out of pit road. Hagan spins from second place. He spun, but Cooper Cyron's going to get through Goldberg and is going to take race 1 here in the Foster Farms 250. In a wild race 1 here at Levi Strauss, Cooper Cyron scores his first career NASCAR Pole Cup Series win in the wildest way possible. And now we go on to race number 2 with drivers number 24 to 99. And the 25 on the pole, that is rookie Aaron Lukewarm. But oh boy, DJ Curtis into the wall already in race number 2. And well, no surprise, we get it started with a couple wrecks as Chloe Baker is upside down. Connor Breen, Ryan Casey's in it. And here's another incident that happened earlier. Jordan Davis and Nathan Hudson get together. Abby Sachs, Devin Winston gets held up here on lap number 1. We always expect lap 1 chaos here in Levi Strauss. It is a short track. The turns are really tight. and it's nearly impossible for these cars to get through without damage. And here comes DJ Curtis trying to take the second position away from Pichu. He does surprisingly almost cleanly. Anthony Lopez, though, trying to challenge him for the same position, and Lopez gets the better run. Lukewarm's in the wall, though. That's going to allow Sam Rogers on the bottom to take the position. Here he comes. Sam Rogers gets the lead. We're surprisingly been green for a long time now here in race number 2. But hopefully that means that we'll have a little bit of a cleaner race than race 1. And, well, that's not promising, because Anthony Lopez and Leah Walker got together, both coming down the corner, took out a couple drivers along with them, and boy, Mitchell Riggs had a big hit on the 42, a big damage with him. But the 31 DJ Curtis continues to lead. He's going to share the car with Sean Harple in the two-car team. And in the two-driver team, I should say, Sam Rogers now getting second away from Pichu. Rogers looks to close in on the 31. Oh, Nathan Hudson in trouble. Hudson gets in the wall, spins, and takes out Alex Ragow Dylan Thoreau in the 43. Four-wide battle for the lead gets ugly. Sam Rogers is spun. DJ Curtis in it, Devin Winston. They were battling about 4 wide to the caution for the lead, and Rogers was the unfortunate victim. Along with Curtis, they were unfortunate victims in the incident. Pichu took the lead as Zach Golbeck is now moved up to second. Sam Rogers, though, despite the spin, is still in third place, so still competing for the win here. That wreck didn't do much, but, well, just had a little bit more damage to his car. Caution's out again. Oh, Zach Golbeck in the wall on the caution. He spun. Ryan Casey and the 27 of Alex Ragow got in it. 51 Brandon Nichols involved. Another incident after that. Avi Sachs and Anthony Lopez have a fun day together, and they wreck each other. Pichu still leading on the restart. Rogers moves up to second. Devin Winston is now third. Ooh, Pichu got hard hit on the wall there, but he's able to keep the lead. David Johansson trying to make it 3 wide for second. Oh boy, you could barely make it 3 wide here at this track, and in the turns, forget about it. Pichu in the wall. Johansson is spun and upside down. Johansson gets into Pichu, goes upside down to the wall, and his race is over. Zach Golbeck has taken the lead, and now he'll take the lead on the restart with 16 laps to go in race number 2. He got a great start over Devin Winston, a good jump, but that might not last long because Sam Rogers just took second away from Winston. Connor Breton moving up to the podium in third, and Leah Walker trying to give TA2 a top 5 here today after Pichu made a mess with Johansson earlier. Oh boy, Rogers is spun. Rogers spun out as he tried to pass Golbeck, got into a bad route, and he spun out. And now Leah's up to the second position with 10 laps to go. Golbeck in the wall, 4 wide for second. Oh man, they almost went 4 wide. It looked like they were going to go 4 wide at this track. That's never a good thing. Leah Walker has spun again with Jordan Davis as her victim this time. Oh boy, Alex Ragow. Wow, nowhere to go for the 27. Into the wall there. And a battle for the caution lead as he's the 95 Daniel Voiles. He has taken it from Zach Golbeck. And again, it's going to come down to the final 2 laps like it was in race number 1. Can Daniel Voiles hang on? He shares the car with RJ Bishop, and our thoughts and prayers are with Bishop because he lost his dad recently, so our thoughts and prayers are with his family. White flag is out with 1 to go. 4 wide for the lead. Golbeck takes it. Pichu moves up to the second position. Golbeck in the wall. Voiles has spun out. Pichu takes the lead. Final corner. Can Pichu hold on? Brayden and Golbeck on the bottom. But Pichu's going to hold on to win race number 2 at the Foster Farms 250 in Levi Strauss. Wow. Pichu came from 4th all the way to the win in just 2 laps. The 95. What a heartbreaker. Got spun on the final corner of a good top 5 finish, and here's Pichu's onboard camera. You see how he made it through the win. He got through Zach Golbeck, took advantage of him in the wall, and Pichu takes the win here in race number 2. Brayden had 1 more shot for him, but he just couldn't pull the trigger. And Pichu scores his 18th career Pullman Cup Series win in race number 2. Cooper Sauron scores his first career win in race number 1. We're showing you the results from races 1 and number 2. Find your names on the races. Everyone competed, and boy, was it a wild and wacky weekend at Levi Strauss. Boy, I'm almost out of breath from so much of the action here today. But anyway, congrats to our 2 winners, Cooper Sauron and Pichu. Both winning it here at Levi Strauss, overcoming all odds to take the win in this dual weekend. So hope you guys enjoyed this wacky weekend. We'll see you guys next weekend, and click on any of the annotations upcoming to take you to a race. We will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.